Hey, Scottwood Tool Store. Coming to you today with a new product that we're carrying, but it's not a new product to me. Sometimes when you have a store that sells products, you go with what the customers request. Sometimes you go with what a salesman pitches to you or a distributor. And sometimes you go with a product that you've used in the past. A couple years ago, I got tired of replacing batteries and I reached out to a company and bought some rechargeable batteries, and they have worked so well. I've reached out to them again and said, "Look, I want to carry the product," and that's so now we are carrying them. They're called Paleblue. They are rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, and I'm going to show you these. These are the D batteries that I've opened, and I opened these because they're bigger and you can see them. But they're lithium ion. They're rechargeable, like the ones that you would get in your Milwaukee DeWalt tools or whatnot. So they give you a little better. They have a little higher voltage than your regular batteries that you buy at the store, your standard Duracell or Energizers. But the neat thing about these, you get 1,000 recharges out of them, is what they claim. I know I've recharged mine several times. I use them in I've got we use them in the remotes around the house. My smoke detectors, we use the rechargeable ones in them, the 9 volts, and I'll show you those. Uh, Several different things. I do a lot of work on my computer, and I have a wireless mouse, of course, and so it's a battery, and I was constantly going through those batteries. So I've switched to these, and they've worked out great for me. There's several other products I use them in. So if you look at each one of these, they have a place right here on the side that you plug it in. If I can see it here good enough to plug it in. And if you get two batteries like you do with the D, you can charge both of them at one time. Plug it into a standard USB port, and it charges these batteries. They last about as long and maybe a little longer than your standard Duracell Energizers do in your product because they have a little more voltage, but they're rechargeable. The company claims 1,000 times. Of course, I've never recharged mine 1,000 times at this point. I've recharged them several, but nowhere near 1,000. They come in a real nice case that when you're not using them, you have a case for them. One of my favorite things about this, and this has nothing to do with the product, but it's just something I really like. Most products now you have to have a razor knife to get into, and you're in danger of killing yourself or cutting your finger off by trying to cut them open. They got 2 Phillips head screws right here. When you unscrew it, it comes up. That simple. 2 Phillips head screws. I guess you could rip the cardboard off, but I didn't. Anyway, so they're a great little product. We sell them at the tool store. We have them at ttswaldo.com. It's called Paleblue. One of their big claims is they're good for the environment. If you can use these batteries 1,000 times on this set of AAAs, that would be 4,000 batteries that don't go into a landfill. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Lithium is kind of a dangerous product if you've ever seen it catch on fire or anything. So, it's good for the environment too. So I've got the AAAs. Of course, I've showed you the D cells. I don't know what uses many D cells anymore, but I'm sure there's stuff out there. I know that I had to buy some recently because I didn't have these. I've had the AAAs, and I'll show you the main one in the 9 volt. I've had the 9 volt that I use in the smoke detectors. I did not have these until we started carrying of the D's, and I had to go buy some the other day, and I went to the dollar store, and they didn't have them. I had to end up going to Walmart to get them, which, if you know me, I'm not a big Walmart fan. Tool store only. We got the AA's. The AA's and AAA's come in a pack of 4. The 9 volt come in a pack of 2. That's real handy. I do a lot of electrical work, and so all my meters take a 9 volt, so that's a handy deal. I have the C cell, which I don't know if much takes a C cell anymore, but we do have them. And then we have, this is the big deal for me. I have an old Phoenix flashlight. I have a new one with a rechargeable battery in, but I have an old Phoenix, and a couple of my sights on some of my weapons have the CR123A batteries. A 4-pack of these If you buy these batteries, you know how expensive they are and how easy it is to run them down in a flashlight because you'll leave it on or something and they are constantly. I got to the point where I was buying a 24 pack of them all the time and leaving them in my truck. So the CR123As, I have those, perfect for weapons, flashlights, whatever it may be that take these batteries. They're a great battery, and the lithium gives you a little more brightness because it's a little higher voltage. Check these out at the tool store. We have them in stock. I have several of each of these. If we don't have what you need, I'm sure we can get it. Check these out. Come see us at the tool store. And of course, as soon as the tech guys get these on www.ttx.com, we'll have them there. Y'all have a great day. Come see us.